today's clip, what we're going to talk about is music theory, and in particular, how music theory relates to the guitar. And basically what music theory is the notation, the language, the dialogue, the tonality, the key structures, all the different elements that make up music as it pertains to the guitar. So let's get started. Whenever I meet a student for the first time, I always ask them to play a little something for me on the instrument so I can kind of see where they're at as a player. And most of the time, the player, the first thing out of the box, plays the pentatonic scale. My guitar instruction program is designed to show you not only the drills and technique of the instrument, but supplement that with music theory to get you to create and play your own songs. So today, in terms of music theory, what we're going to show you is the note structure of the A pentatonic scale, and then we're going to show you how to build backing tracks underneath that in a specific key so that you can build a solo and lead over the top. In terms of music theory, song construction usually happens one of two ways. First, you may have a nice lead that you like, and then you want to come up with some backing tracks to support it. Or two, you may have a nice backing track progression, and then you want to come up with a lead over the top. In this particular instance, what we're going to start with is the lead, and then we're going to show you, if you know what the notes of the lead are, and how you can set up some nice backing tracks underneath. So we're going to get started with, in this first part, we're going to start with the A pentatonic scale, which is comprised of these notes. The A note, which is fret 5 on your low E string. The C note, which is fret 8 on your low E string. The D note, which is fret 5 on your A string. The E note, which is fret 7 on your A string. The G note, which is fret 5 on your D string. And then, of course, the A note, which is fret 7 on your D string, completing the octaves. Okay? Should sound like this. Again, that's. Now, if you know that the notes of your scale are A, C, D, E, G, and A again, you can use those notes to build backing tracks underneath. I'll give an example. Say you have a lead like this, based out of the A pentatonic. That's all based out of the A pentatonic scale, and it would be nice to have some nice backing tracks to go underneath in the key of A. So for part 2 of this, the backing tracks, now that we know that our notes are A, C, D, E, G, and A, we could come up with some backing tracks to go underneath our lead. Well, what could we do? Well, in terms of music theory, if you know that those are the notes, and you know that in this particular key structure of A pentatonic, those are the notes that you can play, you could put some bar chords underneath it. You could play the A bar chord, you could play the C bar chord, you could play the G bar chord, and you could play the D bar chord. And any combination of those notes would work fine for backing tracks underneath. Could be something like this. So in terms of backing tracks, if you want to do something that's advanced and has a little more flair and flash than just strumming bar chords, you could work a progression like this, which is strictly based on all the notes in the A pentatonic scale. Now you're saying to yourself, John, that was a whole lot of notes, it's not in the key of A pentatonic. But I'll tell you this, that those notes that I use were based solely on the note structure of the A pentatonic scale. If you look at closely, we have an A bar chord, A5. We have a C pull-off. We have a D pull-off to A. We have a G pull-off to E. And then we have a C5 to D5 slide up. Those notes is a little flair, a little flash, all based on the note structure and key structure of the A pentatonic scale. So there you have it. We looked at the tonality and the note structure of the A pentatonic scale. And then based in that key structure and off of those notes, how to lay some nice backing tracks. And if you learn your key structures and you learn the notes of your scales, you're guaranteed success in creating your own music.